Hello everyone, welcome. This is now a guide for VLADiK Brutal. So before we start the video, I'd like to point out that if for some reason you have missed a alarm clock, you can just simply type in the code VLAD on your keyboard. Make sure you hold all buttons together. You'll see on the top left, it'll say cheats activated. From here, just press tab. I think it's tab anyway. Yeah, press tab once. And of course you can have like invincibility and delete AI and all that stuff. But if you want to go to a specific level, just go to maps and then go to the corresponding level that you missed. I will also put the level on each of the video clips. So if for some reason you have forgotten one or missed one, you can just simply use this cheat command to actually do it. A big thank you to the user on Steam for making this wonderful guide that I had to use for a few of the alarm clocks. A big thank you. So now, the first achievement we're going to get for the entire game is called Stealthy President. This is on level 1, so as soon as you spawn, you have to aggro the guard to move away from the door, and then all you need to do is interact with the door multiple times until the door unlocks. Then once you have done that, just walk to the achievement. And now go back to the guard guarding the door, and now proceed on as normal. As you go through the prison, you will find that there's a table, and then you will find your alarm clock here. All we need to do is just interact with it, or even shoot it when we have a gun. So now once you make it outside on level 2, you will find a basketball area, and the local chill section. All we have to do is just get the ball in the hole. And now, once we have taken the car ride, we'll be greeted by this big massive building. Now in this same area, go behind the military truck and look underneath, and you will find your second alarm clock. Just make sure to interact with it. That's all you need to do. Now level 3, once we have taken the elevator down, once we're inside the building, just follow the main story progression path until we get to like a spider-like machinery teleporter looking thing. Can't really miss it, it's very, very big. So here it is. Before going up the stairs to your left, just go behind it and stay to your right to find your alarm clock number 3. Once you finally have a weapon, welcome to level 4. We're going to get the baby born achievement. So once we start the level, so simply go through the vent to start this level. And now to find this secret passage, go to the left side of this big open room. There will be a noticeable indent in the wall here. We can't go through it, but we have to shoot the plank of wood behind it. Then we're getting us access to this secret area. And now we are still in level 4. We're now going to grab clock number 4. So once we have dropped through the vent or left the vent, we'll come to this location where we'll find we need to insert a battery. In this exact same area, you'll find the alarm clock. So just a word of warning, or just a quick note, that majority of these alarm clocks are actually very close to where you have to do the objective, so they're not too bad to find. Now once we're level 5, once we have finally found the hand to unlock this door. Now go to the very far back, and right next to where the objective switch is, you will find an alarm clock to your right hand side. So either shoot it or pick it up, but I'm making sure to pick up every single one just in case you do actually have to pick it up and not shoot it. Now level 6, once we start the level, or once we get through the level, sorry, you will find this area with a bunch of enemies, and they hopefully get mowed down by the turret down the hallway. Now go to the right side and go to the back entrance. You will find the alarm clock on the shelves here. Level 7. So this is the part where we're about to go outside for the first time. After going inside, sorry I should say. But before we get to the hole in the wall, where we see the car again, make sure you pick up the alarm clock before we leave. So we had to go through this doorway, or the hole in the wall. Now this will be quite a ways in. So you'll go past some train tracks, if memory serves me correctly, and then just follow the pathway. You'll find that there's a bus to your left, and inside this little cubby hole or courtyard section, you will find your clock number 8. Now as soon as you get to the next level, so once you go down into the hole from the top section, look to your left, look for the grate to find your clock number 9. Welcome to level 10. You will definitely note this area, can't really miss it. Once you have got the battery, we can now go over so the fan doesn't kill us. Now from here, I haven't found any other way. It's pretty simple to get across. Just jump around the pipe and then you can grab the clock. Once again, I'm doing this all by purpose just so I can actually grab the clock. I don't think it really matters. Well, it doesn't matter, but I'm making sure it does. Just make sure. Because there's some clocks you have to shoot and you can't grab. So level 11. So once you have done the sniper part and you get to the very, very top, just before we leave this area, we'll find the alarm clock on the right hand side. Now for your next achievement in level 11. So once you have found your friend from the prison, do not go through the doorway or else it will save. Of course you can come back, but go to the 4th floor and then shoot the control panel here with the electric box. There will be a very unhappy person inside. So once all the dialogue has happened here, go inside and go straight to the bathroom to gain your achievement. So I'm not going to look around for you. Once you get here, just have a look around if you want. Now once again, level 11, we're still here. This is quite a long one. So once we get very, very near the end, so once you go through the culvert for the very first time, you will get ambushed by many soldiers here. On the right building, next to the doorway on your left, you will find that there's an alarm clock inside. Now for the final achievement of this level. So once you see the tunnel, so the tunnel will lead to the end of the level. Right next to that hole, just look left and go up this little mountainside here, or cliffside. Then eventually you will find this house. During my live stream of this, it took me many minutes, probably about a good hour or two, looking for this damn house. But clearly I cannot understand the culvert and the tunnel are two different things. Anyway, once you go inside, you'll just get the achievement. Feel free to look around and then we're off to the next level. Level 12. Sleep well, Gordon, and Half-Life Easter egg. So once we start the level, we gain access to our, or gain control, sorry, of our character. Go in the water on your right hand side, you will find a lonesome island. Here you will find Gordon Freeman dead on the ground next with his crowbar to gain your achievement. We don't have to interact, just look at the body. Make sure you get close enough though, because it triggers when you get closer. There we go. Now still on level 12, we're going to get alarm clock 13. Once you go into the compound, can't really miss this area, we have to come here. There'll be many enemies here, a turret here as well. On the right hand side, before we climb the ladder any further up, we'll find the alarm clock on these crates here. Level 13. Once you have gone through, there's quite a while until you get here, but once you finally go back inside, once again, you have to come here and you have to do what I'm doing. So in the room, you will find many RPGs on the wall here, but right next to the RPG rack, you will find the alarm clock. Also, you need to pick up the RPG to trigger the next event, so you have to grab it. Level 14, once you have cleared out the alien room, you then want to proceed down this dark and scary corridor. On the right hand side where the flickering light is, you will find the doorway that you can enter. This will be where your alarm clock 15 is. When you get to level 15, once you have gone down the road, so once you cannot use your car no more, you need to go inside this building anyway. So I'm going to speed things up. So all we have to do is go find the battery. Once you have found the battery, this is where you will find the alarm clock. Like I said before, many of these alarms are pretty well easy to find because they're right close to where the objective is. So there's the alarm clock, and that's the battery you need to power up the next section. Level 16. This will be quite a ways away. When you have no weapons, you will eventually have to go back into the sewers. You'll probably notice these guards marching, and then you will need to go down this sewer. I'm showing you the location now where I am, but the sewers we have to go. Before we do that, look into the car in the corner. We'll find the alarm clock as well. So like I said, you don't have to shoot as long as we interact with it, because we don't have a gun. And later on we will have to shoot an alarm clock that we cannot reach with our hands. So level 17. Once you have gone into the metro, do your first fight. Now in the next second, the lobby area. On the left hand side you will find some vending machines with your alarm clock on top. Alarm clock 19. Level 18. So follow the story progression as normal. You will need to come through this vent anyway. As we drop down, go through the doorway on your left. Once again, you will need to come here. You will find 2 guards in this room and a clock to your left. Now if you press the switch or the keyboard to your right, this will unlock the door, and then we can proceed on with the story. Alarm clock 20. This will take some time to get here once again. This place is very noticeable, but on the racking you will find the alarm clock. So once you picked it up, done your thing, and then this is where we're going to be. So once you see this, turn around and you'll find it. Now to find this alarm clock, once you have gotten the battery on the train, this first room will hold your alarm clock. So look on the left side on the shelf. You can clearly see it. Alarm clock 22. Once we see the woman down the road or down the corridor, we then want to proceed into the toilets on your right hand side. Before going in the toilets, we will find a shelf containing, or a rack to contain your alarm clock. Now for the Yes achievement, all we have to do, make sure you make a manual save before destroying any toilets, because this is random when it happens. So this took me like 3 to 4 attempts, so thank you to the guide on Steam for actually point out that I have to make sure to make a manual save beforehand. Now once we go to the level 22, this is very noticeable once again. Once you go do some platforming for the first time, you will go into the next area where you have to open a big door. Head down the stairs and you will find the alarm clock just underneath the stairs. Alarm clock 24. Once you have cleared the area, I believe in this area here there will be either turrets or landmines. But as you progress through the story, you will find a stairway that curves up. Go underneath the stairway once again to find this. Once again, you will need to go up these stairs anyway to proceed on with the story. Yes, I know I'm repeating myself, but just want to make it clear. 24. For this achievement, I have no idea how the hell I got this. Just follow the train tracks once you spawn into this new level, and go towards the end of the tunnel. So you'll see, or sorry, you'll see, but you hear some Russians speaking. But I did look on the guide for clarification, but apparently it's a grandfather talking. But since this doesn't get subtitles, I wasn't sure what they were saying. But the achievement is related to this area, so they talk about ammo, 20,000 ammo or something like that. Now on the same level, this will take some time once again, and this area is very noticeable. Now proceed to the very top of the stairs. You will find a clock that we can pick it up, sorry. But we can't actually take it out of the room. We just have to shoot and pick it up. And now quite some time you will find you have to go through an area with a guy playing the guitar. I can't remember if it's before or after. But once you go outside, you will find your clock in the very small house directly away from where you come through the previous building. Now for the final 2 levels. So the alarm clock 27. Can't really miss it. Once you have done the massive battle outside and you finally gain access to the inside of this building. Now once you go to the 2nd floor, you will find a piano in the distance here before we climb the stairs. At the very back section on the speaker itself, you will find the alarm clock here. Now for your final alarm clock, the final level. So once you have done the elevator section, and then you'll come through here and you'll get ambushed by many more enemies. This is like the last stand. So before going through either left or right door in this area here on the right side, you will find your final alarm clock. Once you have shot it, or just interact in general, you'll gain the achievement. If not, then you have to use the level select and find the one you're missing. So for the Brutal Developer Achievement, so in the main menu, go to the bonus section, go to the Narcos, and then start Narcos. Now once we have started the computer up, go to My Computer and click on the folder that says Anal. If you do it too quickly, you'll get a blue screen and you had to reset the game. A big thank you to Sweaty Paws on Steam. So basically, all we need to do is start this, I think it's Arse Hunt 2, and all we have to do is stand in the helicopter for at least 10 minutes. Once the missiles out here kills the enemies, just jump out or wait till you get the achievement, then jump and kill yourself. Now the Silent Achievement, this is pretty simple, but luckily enough it got patched before I was actually recording this. So this is very easy to do. Just follow the road. That's all we have to do. Just follow the road for now until we can find a building that we can go inside. Now once we go inside the building on your right hand side, we need to go to the top floor. Not the roof, just the top floor of this building. In here you will find a dynamite. Now from here, this is where I got lost. So there will be a wall you can blow up very close to the building. So as we leave the building, just go slightly to your right and just follow the road again. Just follow the road. The road is your best option. The road will lead you to your destiny. So right here, you will then plant the bomb without any indication whatsoever with the game telling you've done something. The wall will fall over and then we have done. Once the wall gets exploded, and then that will be it for your achievement. Also, I haven't done the Arse Hunt 1 because that is a death trap of a thing. I will not do that. I did try. The best way to do it is go to the corners and hope for the best. The best I have done so far is about 40 kills. So I do apologise, I don't show you any strategy because you can't use your mouse, you have to use arrow keys. Unless there's a way software wise you can actually manipulate it to use your mouse.